Hello and welcome back to our channel. This is Sheena from Stickies by CNS, and I wanted to walk through you guys on this week's spread. So from last week's video, as you can see, I decided to make a switch in a different type of planner. Instead of having the Hobonichi cousin as I usually do, I decided to use this planner called the Limitless planner from Design Your Life. And the reason I made this switch is because it is a little bit cheaper in price. I do prefer a thicker type of paper, and also it is undated, which alleviates me from the pressure of constantly planning. I don't know about you guys, but ever since missing a week's worth of planning, that ultimately made me crumble and not want to plan anymore. So I thought that switching to an undated planner would help me and encourage me to plan a little bit more consistently. So starting off with this week's spread, I decided to use a couple of stickers that I've had in the past. Starting off with this brown sugar to bunny to do header sticker. This was initially for the ECLP type of planner. So that's why the width of it is 1.5 inch, a little bit longer compared to the columns of this planner specifically. Although it is a little bit longer in length, it is okay because I think overlapping the column just gives it a little bit more emphasis, kind of, because it's basically brimming out of the lines. Afterwards, I decided to place this pink flag checklist type of sticker because I wanted to block off the 3 squares for the checklist of this week. I wanted to add a little bit more, so that's why I replaced it. After that, I just went ahead and wrote down all the things that I wanted to accomplish for this upcoming week, which includes finalizing our auto insurance, being able to work on filming and editing Play With Me's, and also a couple of reels to jumpstart our Instagram page again for this year. Also working on quality checking or QCing for our new clips and keychains that we had just received, and also at the same time filming and editing this Play With Me spread. I was not able to showcase it for last week, so I'm hoping to do it for this week and also last week. To start off my Monday, I placed this cute wonton in a million sticker where her little dim sum character is pumping out some gas because I had to get in line in the morning to do it just before going to work. And it's great to do it during the morning because there really isn't any lines in Costco. Afterwards, I have my regular work from 8 to 4, but I decide to use the entire column space to write down my to-do list and also memorable things that happen throughout the day, because I don't want to just fill in the whole gap from 8 to 4 with nothing but the word work on it. I'd rather, use it for whatever highlights that I wanted to bring up for that specific day. After creating my to-do list, I had just the idea of placing this weekly tracker under the this week column. Last week, I didn't really get the chance to use it because I didn't really know what to put, but I just saw that I had this extra red weekly tracker, so I decided to just place it and labeled it with multivitamins. Moving on, I placed this book sticker from one of our Hobonichi cousin kits and wrote down that I had continued reading manga during my lunch break. So my lunch break is about 40 minutes and I eat for about 30 minutes. So while eating, I just decided to read because I just spend my lunch break alone in my little office. So I think it's a really good R&R time, especially working in a school. After that, I placed this Sarah in Halloween coffee sticker. She's dressed as Harry Potter, and her coffee is also dressed as Harry Potter as well. You can see the little circular lenses, and also the thunder scar on the side. And I chose this because it had the red colors on it. When I got home, I started to quality check some of the new products that I had received from our manufacturer. So I placed this Samantha mailing out sticker because that was the closest that I had for quality checking. After that, I moved on to Tuesday's spread. I decided to alternate pink and red for this week's color palette. So I decided to use my Koi brush pen because I didn't have a red brush pen from the Myliner dupe set from Daiso. I just wrote down my to-do list for that day, which includes taking pictures of our new products, our keychains, and our clips. At the same time, a couple of errands that I had to run, which includes picking up some medicine for my dad and also dropping off some books to the library to donate. I then placed this red moving truck sticker from our moving sticker sheet, and I felt like a delivery truck when dropping off the books. Unfortunately, the library did not accept any used books because they were a very small library, and they had suggested for me to go to another branch because it's a little bit bigger there and they do accept donations. Afterwards, I placed this red meal icon sticker and wrote down that I had yummy leftovers for lunch, which includes kimchi stew. I then used the rest of my time after work filming parts of this Plan With Me spread, filming a couple of reels, and editing it during my free time after work. After that, I placed this pinkish, reddish flag icon sticker just to write down that I got to pick up the meds, but unfortunately was not able to drop off the books. And I just wrote down little tiny descriptions for it. I then marked off my checklist, and I wasn't able to drop off the books. So I'm going to try again sometime this week or even next week. Moving on to Wednesday's spread, I felt a little bit burnt out with the quality checking of the new products because all of them had a protective film. And it took me a really long time just to peel them off. It was like really hard, but my mom surprised me in wanting to help out. So I placed this Sarah surprise gift sticker from one of our Christmas sticker sheets and just wrote down that she wanted to help me out and had started doing it during this day. I then moved on by placing my checklist for this day, which includes printing, packing, and shipping some orders, continuing on to quality check these new products, and also doing a mini grocery shopping spree. I stopped by Costco for some coconut water because one of my friends recommended that to me in order to stay hydrated. I needed some electrolytes from either energy drinks or from coconut water, so I just opted for coconut water because I grew up with it and I really liked it too. I would say though that the coconut water here in the States really cannot compare to the ones from the Philippines because I used to just drink coconut water straight from the coconut. After that, I placed this red sticky note sticker from our Hobonichi weekly kit, our strawberry design to be specific, just to write down that I realize a lot of my orders nowadays includes the Korean snacks that I've been working on as sticker sheets and now turning into acrylic and keychains, which I thought was pretty interesting. I then ended off the day by placing this strawberry pattern full box sticker and also pairing it up with one of our quarter boxes, and just wrote down that I continued quality checking and filming reels for our products. Moving on to Thursday, I started off with my checklist. So I wrote down this to-do list with my red Koi brush pen and wrote down that I had to edit a couple of reels, and I already had a lot of ideas for it, so I was able to categorize it into individual types of reels, which includes the single keychain, a single acrylic clip, how all of them are going to be all together, You'll see it on our Instagram page. I then placed this Sarah cozy in her pizza blanket with her coffee, and I chose this specifically because it had a red colored cup for her coffee, and I really enjoy this Earl Grey latte from Tout Le Jour, so I tried recreating it, but it didn't turn out that great, but at least I tried. I'm going to continue searching up new recipes for that to see if there's something that can mimic how Tout Le Jour was able to do it too. I then got busy editing multiple reels, so I placed this quarter box from the Hobonichi Weeks strawberry kit, and because it was a little bit smaller in comparison to the size of the columns for this planner, I decided to draw a couple of hearts and shining dots on the side just to fill the space. After that, I placed this Nope bunny sticker. So you can see me cutting it because I've had a couple of stickers that I was not able to like fully cut. I think there was something wrong with the registration mark, so it didn't really fully cut, so I was just cutting it out manually. I just placed this Nope brown sugar bunny sticker because I really wanted to run away from quality checking. It was a nightmare because one of the designs had a lot of flaws in a lot of the products, and I was just really devastated and I just wanted to run away. So instead of running away, of course, I had to contact the manufacturer and hopefully they will resolve it pretty soon. I then spent the entire day just editing a couple of reels, so I placed this fluffy looking red box also from our Hobonichi Weeks kit and paired it off with this Sarah busy in Halloween where she's dressed up as a red devil because of the color palette, and just moved on from that. On to my Friday, I was able to work from home because of an online training that my workplace was able to do and organize. So I placed this brown sugar bunny alarm clock sticker and put in the alarm clock hands as 9 o'clock because that was the time that I woke up because the training was at 9:30. I would often wake up at around 6:30 or 7 just so that I could get to work by 8. But today was a good day. I was able to start a little bit later. And because I was able to work from home and got a few breaks in between, I was able to accomplish a lot of things from my to-do list, which includes filming this Play With Me video in a natural sunlight and also filming and editing a couple of reels that I wanted to use natural sunlight on as well. I then placed this important script sticker from the Hobonichi Weeks kit and wrote down that fortunately I got to work from home and work on a lot of things for my small shop as well. I then ended off the day by cooking some dinner, so I placed this pink meal icon sticker and wrote down that I was able to make kimchi stew, and my mom made some pancit canton for tonight. And because I just continued working throughout the day, I just placed this pink full box sticker with a strawberry icon in the middle, which also comes from our Hobonichi Weeks kit. Moving on to Saturday, I placed this red planner icon sticker to write down that I had to continue doing this Play With Me video during natural sunlight. I then placed this Sarah sale sticker and did a quick window shopping on some K-beauty products because I've been wanting to have them. And after that, I had a late lunch. I had some ramen, so I placed this Sarah eating ramen sticker. I then included my to-do list for the day, which includes continuing on this Play With Me video and also filming and editing a couple of reels for this upcoming week. I then placed this fluffy pink box from our Hobonichi Weeks kit and wrote down that I was really grateful for my mom because she helped me quality check and peel off a lot of the protective film on all of the products that I had. And the majority of today's time was just spent on doing this, so I just wrote that down with the little space that I had left for this week. Moving on to Sunday, I started off by placing my to-do list, which includes finalizing this Plan With Me video, editing a couple of reels and YouTube video, such as this Plan With Me video, and also creating the listings for my new products because I plan on launching it pretty soon. I also need to do a little bit more research on the packaging before finalizing it, so hopefully I'll be able to do that this upcoming week. I spent the whole day or the majority of my morning just planning, so I placed the Samantha planning sticker from one of our freebie sheets and I just wrote down the word planning with my Tombow Fudenoscape pen. On Sundays, I often change my sheets, so I placed this Brown Sugar the Bunny change sheets sticker to remind myself that I had to change a lot of my bedding. So it's really cold during the winter, so I have 3 comforters and 2 blankets to really help me out too. I then placed this red meal icon sticker to write down that I was able to meal prep for at least the first 3 days of this upcoming week. I had prepared roasted vegetables and also some chicken and rice. I then ended off the day just reading my manga, so I placed this Sarah in Halloween reading sticker where she has a pink book to match the whole color palette of this week's spread, and just wrote that down so that I was able to relax throughout the end of the day. And that's pretty much how I was able to plan for this week. Towards the end, I didn't really know what to do for the left-hand column, and I just thought that maybe I could do like a quick reflection. So I placed this pink flag icon sticker and wrote down reflection for the week, which includes a lot of gratitude towards my family. I really want to try my best to be very consistent with my effort for this sticker shop for this upcoming year too. I also didn't know what to do with the additional notes section towards the end, so I just placed this yellow boxes, a thin washi strip, and luckily enough it was the exact same width as the boxes at the bottom, so I thought that it was really great to just add that little decoration to fill in the spread. And that's it for this week's spread. I really enjoyed working on this because I don't usually mix up 2 of the same colors. Pink and red was a little bit closer, but I think it worked out pretty well, especially with the Strawberry Weeks kit too. I was also able to finish 1 page from our 3-page kit, as well as a couple of stickers from different sheets that I still have. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.